Hi, I'm Clemens, and this is episode 10 of Life in Lists of 30. I love writing lists of 30, and today I wanted to share 30 joint working from home tips. I wrote this back in March 2020 when I was juggling working from home in a small New York City apartment with my wife sharing the space and without childcare. Normal routines were disrupted, there was a tight space, the productivity definitely declined, and we needed to cope and adapt quickly. So I came up with this list of 30 so that we could work better together at home. 1. Designate areas in the apartment as working spaces. We only had one dedicated, ergonomically friendly working space with an awesome chair, so we worked around this desk. 2. Create a secondary/temporary working space. We used a folding table and laptop stand near a power strip that was far enough away from each other so we couldn't hear each other on our calls. We were aiming for extendable, multi-purpose furniture that was collapsible. 3. Communicate your schedule for high-priority calls. A simple Sunday weekly sync and morning check-in was very, very useful. You can also write it out on the whiteboard. 4. Alternate hours that are on or off the main space. We do hourly block reservations or lightweight morning versus afternoon blocks when we coordinated. 5. Make a working basket for each of you. This is filled with useful temporary workspace stuff, such as a pile of necessary equipment like a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, charger, headset, snacks. Don't dump both equipment together or else you'll be frustrated with entangled wires, and you can move the basket around and make one for each of you. 6. Invest in Bluetooth headphones with a good microphone to keep you mobile. I dial in via phone on the calls where I don't need any sustained participation, so I can just walk to another room. It's also great for those that like to pace when taking calls. 7. Coordinate time to hang out. We played table tennis on the second floor to get some time together to chat and get out of the space. 8. Take turns cooking/reheating prepped lunch. If I do have a meeting at 11:30, I'll offer to heat up food for both of us. 9. Upgrade your coffee pot size. We needed to fill 2 full mugs, so our smaller coffee machine was upgraded. 10. Take turns brewing coffee and filling each other's cup. It never hurts to ask as long as you're not interrupting. Also do this with water to make sure you're both hydrated. 11. Keep a separate dedicated cup and water bottle as a part of your working basket. 12. Mix it up with cold brew. It's pretty easy to make and easier to control strength when you're watering it down for the afternoons. 13. Be mindful of extra groceries. We needed to buy extra coffee beans and creamer. This is something that we do not want to run out of. And we also bought extra groceries for eating at home. 14. Put the dishes in the dishwasher. There's a personal pet peeve of piled up dishes leading to spirals of home activities distracting me from work activities. It was easy to resolve by asking my wife to just keep the sink empty. 15. Take a walk or do yoga together. Ask her when you can take 20-minute walks before or after lunch. Schedule this as a meeting. We still try to do this 8 months later. 16. Move vital personal belongings that have frequent access away from the working spaces so you don't need to interrupt in the room. 17. Don't take it personal if either of you have to say, "I can't talk right now." 18. Come up with a system that indicates that you're busy. For example, use an old school door open and close policy. If the door is open, you can come in and get stuff or say hi. If the door is closed, it indicates that I'm busy, so lightly knock first. Example 2, you can use a headset with a mic that can go up or down. If the mic is down, then you should not be disrupted. If the mic is facing upward, you can mouth or hand signal and ask if someone's on a call. 19, get out of there. Move to another space like a coffee shop for a change of scenery once in a while. 20. Avoid the urge to sing that song stuck in your head. You're not that good of a singer, or you risk getting it stuck in her head too. This Storybot song is lit. 21. Don't forget to text each other. It's a cute way of saying hi and scheduling time together. 22. Share the whiteboard space. Decide on colors and quadrants. 23. Buy a room divider, especially if your workspace is in your bedroom and there's a risk of the camera showing your significant other getting dressed. Sorry, but this only happened once. 24. Start and end your day with your own or joint routines. This could be breakfast orders or end-of-day de-stress meditation. 25. Prep lunch the night before. Ask what you can prep for lunch tomorrow. 26. Encourage each other to take breaks and avoid cabin fever. 27. Be nice to each other for the little things that show you care. 28. Be wary of noises. This is a standard open office seating etiquette, but it's good to point out that the original Java conference call Puck that I used was way too loud. So instead, I use headphones and I let my wife know about important calls. 29. Be wary of smells. Stop eating your red vinegar dumplings, Clemens. And most importantly, 30. Invite her to help you write and edit this list of 30. A lot of things have changed now that I have a man cave in the basement and my wife works in the office on the second floor. We still text each other to coordinate on Sundays for food and who does drop-off and pickups for daycare. On the next episode, I'll talk about the pandemic and different names I'd label this era. Stay tuned for that on Wednesday. Music is by Kristen Dye. You can find her on Instagram at Iron and Silver. She has videos of incredible duets and also powerlifting. You can subscribe to the newsletter and see a very transparent set of Google Docs and spreadsheets of this podcasting journey at listsof30.com. Thank you for listening, and I hope everyone stays safe.